If this is true, it's wild, although I won't be complaining if it is true. When Tesla starts advertising after Elon gets his new compensation plan, we will all feel very suspicious, says James. It was in response to this post. In my eyes, this whole game now makes complete sense. Elon knows full well how Wall Street works and what would happen to the stock if margins were compressed and EPS went lower, and he's playing the public markets like a fiddle. He's implying that it is much better for Elon to receive the new compensation plan when Tesla stock is lower, because then it's easier to make the stock go up a lot. Tesla management underestimates how uninformed the average person is. People generally do not know that they can buy a Tesla on the cheap today, or that their potential fuel savings could essentially pay for the car. Why should people need to learn about this stuff from a friend of a friend's grandma? Why won't Tesla tell them directly? This is, quite frankly, unacceptable, says James. Shame, Elon Musk, do something, he says. And that post was in response to another friend said he pays $250 a month in gas, could almost get a free Model 3 at that rate. If you watched my channel from day one pretty much, you have heard me say many times that Elon knows how to play the game and he plays it when it's necessary, but is Elon playing games here? I do like this argument. He was against advertising when he had a compensation plan, and they do advertise already. I don't know what you are saying. Elon could have had Tesla advertise in a big way, and the wait times would have been even longer, which means the prices would have been even higher, and the margins would have been even more astronomical for some period of time, which would have probably made the stock go even higher. He did not do that. Now, many will make an argument that today it's a bit different because Tesla could generate more demand and then increase production a little bit faster. If you follow Troy closely, you know that Tesla is pretty much demand limited and not production limited. Based on his opinion, with the exception of the refresh Model 3 and the Cybertruck. When you look at the inventory in terms of days of inventory available, it's not a big number that Tesla has, but in Europe, for example, Tesla does have roughly 30,000 units in inventory. And sure, some of Tesla's inventory already has buyers, but most of Tesla's inventory does not have buyers yet, according to Troy. About 2/3 of Tesla's inventory does not have buyers yet. But also it's important to keep in mind that some of that inventory is in transit. So while there is a small chance, I think, that Elon could be playing a game here, I don't think it's likely. I think Elon is just pushing this strategy as far as he can push, doing price cuts. I think he also understands that doing price cuts, this strategy is not going to be viewed favorably by Wall Street. I don't think that's why he is doing it, but it is at the back of his mind, probably. I think what the new compensation plan is going to do is it's going to motivate Elon to focus more on Tesla. And as a result of that, Elon could be spending some time thinking about, okay, should Tesla advertise? If yes, how should we advertise? Okay, let's try a massive, big creative campaign and let's see how it goes, and I will personally pay attention to it. So it's not necessarily that Elon is not doing any of these things that some investors want Elon to do. It's more that maybe he's not spending as much time on Tesla. I think he is still spending more time on Tesla than during the whole Twitter drama last year, because Twitter has its CEO now. But I don't think Elon is spending as much time on Tesla as he did before the whole Twitter thing started. Now, if it is true that Elon is playing some games with us here, I don't mind it, because I'm accumulating Tesla stock, so that means I'm buying it at cheaper prices right now. I know many of you would hate that because many of you have stopped accumulating, but I really wouldn't mind if Elon was deploying this kind of strategy, but I really don't think that's the case. Now, this could be really bullish for Tesla in China, or it could be nothing, but this is supposedly a line or a crowd of people waiting for Tesla to deliver their vehicle. James is definitely excited about this. I noticed something a bit off. The staff are wearing these 3M clothes, but someone says it could be Tesla upselling 3M tint. They did that in Malaysia. I'm not sure about that part, but maybe it's true. And I do not know how normally this location looks. For example, here in Vancouver, there's this company ICBC, which is run by the government, and they take care of everyone's mandatory car insurance. So if you go there, it looks always busy. There's always a line. So I'm not sure if this is really bullish. Maybe it really is. If it is, then Tuesday numbers should be really good. So we'll find out very soon.